First up, in a big development, the central government has denied the special status to the state of Bihar. The government cited a 2012 inter-ministerial group report to assert that there is no justification for granting special category status to Bihar. Now, this comes just a day after BJP's allies from the Bihar state demanded the status for the backward state. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha on the first day of the monsoon session, Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary explained that special category status had previously been granted by the National Development Council, the NDC. These were given out to states with certain characteristics requiring a special consideration. These features included hilly and difficult terrain, low population density, or a sizable tribal population, strategic locations along the border, economic and infrastructural backwardness, and non-viable state finances. These were some of those categories and criteria. The minister stated that the decision was made based on an integrated assessment of all these factors and the unique circumstances of each of these states. Citing that 2012 report, the government and the minister said that the IMG has concluded that according to the existing NDC criteria, Bihar does not qualify for the special category status. In the all-party meet, which was held just yesterday, JDU leader Sanjay Kumar Jha reiterated his party's demand for the status. Lok Janshakti Party, another BJP ally, and the opposition RJD also supported the demand at that meeting. The JDU has indicated to the centre that it is open to accepting a special financial package if the status cannot be granted. Similarly, the Biju Janata Dal and the YSR Congress made the same demand for Odisha and Andhra Pradesh respectively. However, important to note here, the TDP was mum on the issue. Now, the government has previously argued that the 14th Finance Commission report ruled out the possibility of granting special category status to any more states, which would include tax relief and increased central funding for the beneficiary states, ladies and gentlemen. At this point in time, 2012 inter-ministerial government report that has been cited by the centre says there is no justification for a special status for the state of Bihar. To put this into context, my colleague Brijesh Pandey joins us from the newsroom. Well, Brijesh, can you help the viewers understand here? Because there's a lot of politics at play over here as well. 2012 inter-ministerial report that has been cited, but what's more important is that these are the NDA-led government's own allies that have been asking for this special status for a long time. Now Chirag Paswan and RJD have jumped on that bandwagon as well. What do you think is going to happen? What's at play?
Well, the government is right when it says that it cannot grant special category status to the state of Bihar or any other new states, because it's going to be extremely fiscally challenging for the central government. And if it grants special status to one state, then there will be a deluge of requests made for various other states, and the government will be completely at fix. This is economic aside. The real challenge for the government is going to be the political problem which arises out of this situation. Already we have seen RJD Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav saying that if Nitish Kumar can't get Bihar the special status, then he might as well, resign from his post as the chief minister, because he cannot get Bihar what Bihar really and desperately needs. So now it has put up a political challenge for Nitish Kumar, and everyone, every single party, be it LJP or JDU, who is part of the NDA alliance, they are aware of the formidable political challenge this particular no from the government of India poses. And we will be, I think in next 24 hours, are going to see a plethora of sound bites coming from RJD, Congress and others, where they will be putting tough questions to JDU, to LJP, saying that, something like that, if you're not going to get political or special status for the state of Bihar, then what exactly are you doing in the government? So it puts these allies in a kind of a fix. Yesterday, as you mentioned, yesterday in the meeting, all-party meet, this issue was raised by Sanjay Jha, who is a top leader as far as the JDU is concerned, and he was also, very angry when Jairam Ramesh put out the entire proceedings of what happened. I think it'll be hard put to explain why exactly is the government not giving a special category, and if the government is not doing it, then what exactly is JDU and LJP are doing to put pressure on the government? Kabir?
No, you're absolutely right, because Jairam Ramesh, divulging the exact information as to what carried out and panned out, you're right, that irked Sanjay Jha a little bit, and that goes on to show that the ministers and the leaders of Bihar really want this special package. I'm sure the NDA will extend some sort of, olive branch to its own allies. Could this be a situation where a special status doesn't come about, but some sort of funding or some sort of, a special package that is lent to the state of Bihar? I think that could be some face saving for the BJP.
Could be, there could be some sort of financial package which may, dent the narrative which would be pushed by RJD and the Congress and other political parties. But fact the matter is, Kabir, that elections are also around the corner. In less than 9-10 months, there are going to be assembly election in Bihar. And this might turn up to be a big issue as far as the RJD, as far as the JDU and the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned. So I think, the government is also seized of the matter and knows, how damaging this particular narrative can be. So it'll be very interesting to see, what all SOPs the government of India extends to Bihar, so as to make sure that that BJP, and not only BJP but its allies also, do not suffer any kind of political setback in the elections which are around the corner.